From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guests from Archie Bunker's Place, Denise Miller, and actor ventriloquist Jay Johnson. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the $25,000 Pyramid, where every day we give a couple of contestants an opportunity to win $25,000 in less than 60 seconds. And it could happen to Diane Wagner today. Diane, how are you?
I'm fine.
Have you met your partner here?
Yes, I did.
Denise, this lady is a teacher. What has been your experience with teachers?
Very pleasant,
I certainly hope. What do you teach, Diane?
I teach 8th grade.
Much good luck to the two of you. We have a representative from Archie Bunker's Place here today, and a representative from, that is not a place, so you think you got trouble. That's the name of a show.
Trouble is a state of mind, I think, so it is a place. Yeah, that's the name of our new show. We're real excited about it.
I congratulate you, sir,
Thank you.
and wish you much good luck.
Thank you.
Tom Gold, nice to have you back, sir.
Good to be back.
You're our hairstylist from where?
Costa Mesa.
Nice to have you aboard, sir. And if you will all, before you get to those subjects over there, give me a couple of seconds. I will explain how this whole thing operates, how you can win $25,000 in less than a minute. We play 2 games a day. If you win the first game, you go to the big pyramid board and you try for $10,000 the first time around, whether you win, lose, or draw over there. If you win a second go-around, you'll try for up to $25,000. Win 1 game, it's 10, 2 games, it's 25. And it all starts over here with the subjects, and today they go with Sign Here, Love Story, Strike Out, The Iceman Cometh, The Coast Host, and A Barrel of Fun. And we turn to the ladies first.
I think we're going to try Love Story.
Love Story it is.
Romance.
You are to describe these things associated with
Love.
tennis.
Oh, come on.
That's a day you can't trust
Are you
the board.
serious?
That's what it says here.
Okay,
You've got 30 seconds. The little screen clues will come up before you. If by chance you read one of them, inadvertently convey the essence of it, you'll hear that, and that
Yes.
means you've made a mistake. These are things associated with tennis.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Okay, where you play it.
The court.
Right. Okay, when 4 people play it, it's
Doubles.
called... Right. Okay, when you do this to the ball...
Serve the ball.
Right. Okay, big pro. He's a man. The man who's won many...
Pass.
Okay. Okay, 2 games. 2 games.
Game, serve,
When you do this to your hair with rollers.
cut, curl, set.
Right. Okay. If it's Pat. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost it. Lost it.
That 4 out of 7 was too bad. If you're not that intimately acquainted with it, the things are tough. I've played.
Is a set 2 games?
I don't know.
I don't either. I just figured
6
a
games?
set, 2 games.
Could prove
sounds
by me.
like a set.
The number of times I've played tennis, you can count on the fingers of one hand.
Yes,
So I
that's
couldn't
okay.
help you. You got 4 out of 7, though. Jay and Tom, what would you like?
I think we're going to try a barrel of fun.
All right, sir. Please describe these things associated with beer. Things associated with beer. Ready? Go.
Okay, it's what you eat. It's a little a cracker that's weird
a cracker.
shape. Weird shape.
A pretzel.
Uh-huh. And it's another name for beer. It's
Ale.
Old Style, yes. And it's you go out with red ants and a blanket on the ground.
Picnic.
Uh-huh. And it's the glass that it's in
Stein.
German. Uh-huh. And it's where you drink it in England.
Pub.
Uh-huh. And it comes several in a carton.
Six-pack.
Uh-huh. And it's where the city that was brewed.
Milwaukee?
Yes.
You got it.
Milwaukee. I couldn't think of the state.
7 out of 7, gentlemen.
Wisconsin.
Denise and Diane at bat here now. Diane?
Right, you did good.
Sign here, please.
Sign here is the subject. Describe these signs. These are signs. Ready?
Things that are delivered.
Go.
Okay, it tells you to halt.
Stop.
Right. And this is not an entrance, but the...
Exit.
Uh-huh. And if it's all full, there's no vacancy.
Lot
That means
full, taken up,
everything's been taken.
You're taken
That's
up.
right, almost.
Pass it, pass it.
Pass it. Okay, and not public, but the opposite of public. Right. And it's very, very delicate and very...
Fragile.
Yes. And if you don't like the cigarettes, it means...
No smoking.
Right. And it says, be very careful, be very careful.
Crush
Right.
You got it.
What was that one? No. What was the one I didn't get before that?
The one that you didn't get was occupied, was it?
Occupant.
said occupant.
Yes. All I could see
What'd
is
I
those,
say?
those
Occupied
little
or full
signs
or-
on the bathrooms in the
Bathrooms,
airplane. They always have that little thing.
Vacant
every time.
or occupy.
10 to 7. And gentlemen, we have strikeout, the Iceman cometh, the coast host, and Tom, it's your choice.
We're going to go with the Iceman cometh.
All right, please describe these things associated with an Eskimo.
Okay,
Things
good.
associated with an Eskimo. Ready? Go.
They go down the hill in one. And they're-
sled.
Right. Where they come from, the state.
Alaska.
Right. They eat this off of a fish, and it's all
Blubber.
bumpy. Right. They say this to their dogs.
Mush.
Right. They do this. What am I doing?
They rub noses.
Right. It's a kind of an animal with great big tusks.
Walrus.
That one, right. Oh, they wear these. It's got fur around them. Boy, it's cold. They wear this around.
Parka.
Right. Got it.
You got it.
All right.
Parka.
Guys are on a hot roll. It's
All
14
right.
to 10. The ladies are behind. They have a choice of strikeout and the coast host. Pick one and then tell me how you'd like to play, Diane.
Okay, I think we'll take strikeout, and I'll give.
All right, describe for Denise these things that strike. These things strike. Ready?
Okay.
Go.
With a nail, you will pound it.
hammer?
Right. And this is something gets blood out of your neck, and it's Dracula's one.
Oh, a vampire.
Right. And this is like we have picket signs because of a certain. It's the
strike,
organization that
a union.
Right. And this is what you would chop down a tree with it.
A hatchet?
No.
An axe?
Yes. And this is like a tornado or thing. It just hits you.
A
and
wind.
It's like a
a
whirlwind.
gust of wind.
Something like
a
that.
hurricane.
Keep going. A hurricane. That's right. Something big.
I'm sorry.
The cyclone. Cyclone. Ladies, if it's any consolation to you, I don't think if you got them all that you could stop that steamroller that's going on over there. These guys have gotten every single one so far. This is a challenge, Tom. You're going to give or receive,
I'm going to let him give.
and you need one.
All right.
You have 30 seconds.
Okay.
Don't want you to hurry.
Okay, not going to hurry.
These are things you see or hear on The Tonight Show.
Okay.
Things you see or hear on The Tonight Show. If they get a score of 15, they'll go and try for the $10,000. Ready? Go.
Well, this is the thing that Johnny Carson does, the very first thing. He's
monologue?
alone. Yes, it is.
All right.
Come to the winner's circle. Let's win that money. Okay, all right. Let's do it. I thought you were going to do that clue in slow motion.
I started to. I said,
Tom, you
Yes.
won the first game. That means you're going to try for $10,000. I'll quickly run the rules and then we'll get right down to business. 6 subjects behind your partner's head up here, Jay. Give him a list only. Do not use your hands. Please do not describe. If you inadvertently read one of them or make a mistake, you'll hear the buzzer. And we'll go on and talk about it afterwards. Let's win this $10,000 in 60 seconds. Everybody nice and quiet. Let them concentrate. Here is your first subject. Go.
jumping jacks, sit-ups, push-ups.
Types of exercises.
Well, excuse me, I'm a comedian, but I'm a wild
what
and
Steve
crazy
Martin
guy.
would say.
Yes. Popcorn, ushers,
Things in a
seats,
movie theater.
tickets,
Things in a movie.
Kermit the Frog, grass,
Things that are green.
fish, snails, seaweed, a pump, gravel,
Things in an
tropical
aquarium.
fish, yes.
Things in
Old magazines, a drowning man, old magazines.
Things you saved.
Yes!
Sit down a second, John. You guys have trampled my microphone.
Oh, we have.
How tall are you, Tom?
6'7".
Yeah, that's one of the reasons.
You know, I couldn't see the first clue because I had to go like this for Tom. He's too tall.
All right.
How's it feel?
It feels so good again.
We'll be right back. And away we go. Once again with the $25,000 pyramid. And Tom has already won his first game. That means that if you win the very next game, you will try for $25,000.
All right.
We wish you continued good luck, as we do Diane. There's no meaning to be leaning one way or the other here. We have up here 6 subjects, folks. They are promises, promises, break out the bubbly, clock-a-doodle-doo. That's a unusual one, to say the least. The pharmacy, safe and sound, and the mystery 7. The mystery 7, of course, meaning if you get 7 out of 7, you don't know what's behind there. You don't know the category. It's a little harder than normal. That's why maybe you don't pick it the first time. Maybe you do. But if you do get it and get 7 out of 7, you win a trip for 2 to Honolulu. That's been riding there. Nobody's won it this week so far. We start with Jay and Diane. What would you like?
Let's try safe and sound, Dick.
All right, sir. Please describe for your partner these things that provide security. These things provide security. Ready? Go.
It's what you put a key in at a door.
lock?
And it's a picket
Fence.
And it's a big dog. It's not a German Shepherd. It's bigger than
a
that.
Doberman.
And it's the water around the castle.
A moat.
And this is what you sign, but it's also if you put a hit on somebody.
A will.
If you put a hit on somebody, put out
A warrant. A check.
let's go on to the next. To the next one. It's what surrounds the president.
The Secret Service.
And this is what you have. It's a
Coco wasn't bad, 5 out of 7.
To me, doesn't provide protection.
The contract lost you in there. It cost you a few seconds, and we'll see what Tom and Denise can come up with. Denise?
We're going to try the pharmacy.
The pharmacy, all right. Describe these things you buy at a drugstore. Things you can buy at a drugstore. Ready? Go.
Okay. You put this under your arm in the
Deodorant.
morning, right? Okay. After a shower, baby.
Powder.
Right. Okay. Oh,
Gargle mouthwash.
Right. Okay. It's you put it on cuts and
Iodine,
right,
mercurochrome.
right. Okay. Lipstick, eyeshadow,
Mascara,
blush.
makeup.
Right. What are they? They're
Cosmetics.
Right. Okay. When you have you take
A lozenge, a cough
Right,
drop.
right. Okay. It's hot, and you put it
A compress.
All right, it was close, folks. You got 6 out of 7. Heating pad was the last one. As you can see, the score is 6-5, and Diane makes her first selection.
We're going to try mystery 7.
Good girl. All right, let's see what we're going to get here. I always look at this expecting to see the category. They all have something in common. You'll probably figure it out after you play the game. If you do get 7 out of 7, it's a trip for 2 round trip to Honolulu. Stand by. Ready? Go.
Okay, it's what you throw at a round object. You throw it and
Dart.
Right. And this is that's
Your
right
tongue.
here. Right. And this is a cat has it and it
Claws.
gets you with it. Right. And this is something natives would throw and it's
Spear.
long. Right. And this is the kind of cheese. It's yellow and
Swiss.
it's sharp. No, it's
Sharp. Cheddar.
Right. And this is you drive it into
nail.
No, it's bigger than
hammer.
that. It's bigger than that. Yes. And then you have a very bright. You're very bright and you have a good about you. A good you're very it's clever. You're very clever.
Smart.
Clever, like
Sharp.
that. No, keep going.
You're smart. What was that? Wit. Sharp wit. Things that are sharp.
That was so close.
I don't like wit at all.
The good news part about it is you got 6 out of 7. You didn't get the trip for 2 to Hawaii, but such is life. Perhaps the next time it's 11-6. Tom, it's your choice.
We're going to go with promises, promises.
All right, sir. Please describe for the lady these people who have been married more than once.
All right.
People who have been married more than once. Ready? Go.
She was married to Richard Burton.
Elizabeth Taylor.
Right. He was married to Mia Farrow. He's married to. He lives
Woody
in Palm
Allen.
Springs. No, he lives in Palm Springs now. Old Blue Eyes.
Oh, Frank Sinatra.
He was Andy Hardy. He was with Judy Garland movies. Strike Up the Band.
Pass.
Pass. Oh, the Gabor sister.
Ava
No, the other one,
Jaja.
right. Oh, he had his wife killed, her head cut off back in England. Anne Boleyn.
Henry VIII.
He's a singer. He sings.
Oh,
Something or other.
crying out loud.
Lost your lead there, folks.
You should have said
Would you have recognized the clue? He's the star of One of the Boys. Little
Oh,
short
Mickey
man.
Rooney.
Mickey Rooney, yeah.
Oh, Sugar Babies too.
Yeah, and Sugar Babies.
Hindsight.
We were
Mickey
in
Rooney was the one I could
in
have.
another era. We were for
Right.
her. It's 11-10,
Sorry.
folks. You are behind by a point. Please, Tom, which one of these would you like?
I'm going to give the clues to Break Out the Bubbly.
All right, break out the bubbly. These are things associated with a celebration. Things associated with a celebration. Ready? Go.
You blow these up and they float in the sky,
Horns.
different colors, and they blow. You carry them at the
Confetti,
helium,
streamers,
helium,
balloons.
Right. They play a big band is called a what?
An orchestra.
Right. In New Orleans, they have this big party every year.
Mardi Gras.
Right. They shoot these at 4th of July. They shoot them in the sky.
Fireworks.
Right. The Rose Parade has them going down the street.
Floats.
Right. He does all the food for your party. He's a what?
Caterer.
Right. A Mexican party is called
A fiesta.
Right.
You got them all.
You got it.
17 to 11. Good score there. Diane, who's to give, who's to receive?
He's giving.
All right, you need 18 points. That's 6 out of 7. That means you can skip one if you want along the way, Jay. And if things get worse than that, you can skip 2 and go for a tie. In order to win the try at the winner's circle, you need 18 points. Stand by. These are things associated with a clock or a watch. Things associated with a clock or a watch. Ready? Go.
It's not an hour, it's a smaller part.
Minute.
And it goes on this part of your...
Wristwatch.
Yes. And it's the sound, not talk, but...
Tick.
And it's where they're made, the country.
Japan, Swiss.
Yes.
Swiss.
The
Switzerland.
country, And it's the sound that...
Tick-tock,
no,
ding-dong,
it's
ding-dong,
it's a bird.
cuckoo, cuckoo.
Yeah. And it's the one in London.
Tower of London. Big Ben.
Large clock,
Big Ben.
And it's not with a hand, but has numbers.
Digital. Digital.
You got it. Good. Congratulations. Please come this way to the winner's circle. We're going to try for This is nice here. I'm so glad you didn't pay any attention to my arithmetic over there. You're a mathematics teacher?
Right.
And you knew I was way off. You needed to win by 18 points, which you did. And Diane, you've won the game. That means you have a chance to try for $10,000. I don't mean to intimidate you here, but in order to return tomorrow, you must win the $10,000. It'll be then a tie, and you'll be back again facing off against Tom. Please don't use your hands. You're only allowed to give a list. There's nothing else. You know all that stuff. If you read one of them or follow up. If you hear this noise, something has gone wrong, and we'll talk about it after the time runs out. Good luck to both of you for $10,000 and the right to play again. Here is your first subject. Go.
Black cats.
Things that are bad luck.
Okay. Well, I can fix this for you, but I'm going to have to take
What
it
a
into the
repairman
shop.
would say.
Double knit, velvet.
Kinds of cloth. Kinds of fabric.
Right.
Yes. The pyramids.
The 8 wonders
King
of the
Tut's
world.
Tomb,
Ancient things. Things in the desert.
Sadat,
things in Africa. Things
Sadat.
in Egypt.
Yes. An apple, an orange.
Fruits. Kinds of fruits.
A stripper.
Things
an
that you
apple
peel.
orange. Yes. A vacation, your retirement.
Things that you save money for.
Your vacation.
Things that you save for.
Retirement.
Things that you put away for. Things that you prepare for. Things you plan
baby.
for.
Yes!
You're going to mangle his partner there. You got to be careful with a 9-6-3-7 because he can't be hurt. I got all 4 of you back again tomorrow. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well, folks, smiling faces everywhere. Well, the person who gets the most money of the day returns. Tom, you won $10,000 today.
All right.
Diane, you won $10,000 today. Guess what? You will both be back to play on a Friday. Will lead us right up into a wonderful weekend. You, of course, have picked up $750 in addition to the $10,000. So will you join us again tomorrow?
You bet I will.
Jay, we'll see you then.
Wouldn't miss a tie for anything in the world.
What is the good word, Tom? What's your strategy for tomorrow?
I'm blank.
What are you going to do differently if you had a chance?
I'm going to win both times.
There you are. That's the...
Well, maybe I'll change my strategy now.
Let's do it like a wrestling match. Can we get a little squabble going here? Hey, congratulations to all of you. You're great players. We'll see you tomorrow again. Thank you ever so much for now, Dick Clark. So long.